Alright, what is up everybody, Ratholi here, and today we're going to be going over the perks for the Slaughterhouse in this lovely tier list I've been using quite a bit. Like always, we're going to be doing the secondary perks first, and Slaughterhouse, definitely not the best map, but yeah, let's just hop right on into it. Now, some of these highlighted perks are actually going to go to the intermediate tier for this one, mainly because of the fact that, you know, it's a pain in the ass to find anything. However, the one where it basically highlights items at a longer distance, I'm still going to keep that in the noob tier. But yeah, with all that out of the way, we can start writing these perks. And with stay back, still trash tier. You have to be the last one alive in order for all the minions to have a movement speed decrease. Teamwork, UV regenerates, or what is it? Teamwork. UV charge depletes 25% slower when within 5 meters of any alive player. Still, I don't like noob trash tier. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna leave it in trash tier because it's just not a good perk whatsoever. Because like, when do people follow each other, especially when within 5 meters of anybody? Never. The last ritual item becoming highlighted, definitely a noob perk because inspired is just way better by a long shot. We got repellent, which I can kind of see some value out of it, but it's definitely gonna sit in the noob spot because you can easily avoid the boars by like shutting the doors, hopping up onto the railings. You can easily keep away from them. They're definitely easy to avoid by a long shot. We got inspired, definitely got a tier perk. It's definitely great. Immune for this map is not really all that needed. The boars don't really slow you down that severely. They can be kind of annoying, but like I said, just shut a door, hop on a railing, and you can easily avoid them. They're not as bad as the crows. Let's just put it like that. They're not as bad as the crows without immune. So now all the secondary perks are out of the way. I think they're all sitting in a pretty good spot. We start working on primary perks and getting it done. So the first one, acceleration, definitely a trash perk because you only get a 30% movement speed increase for 20 seconds after being revived. So there's just no value in it whatsoever. So especially in, you know, Slaughterhouse, it's a small map. You know, if the freezer's locked or you gotta go up to the second floor, you'll just be slowed down in general, and you'll end up just staying in a safe spot, let's be honest, until you can actually do something. The next one, which is team leader, looks like team leader. Yeah, team leader. Long interacts, including revive, are 100% faster when within 5 meters of any alive player. But honestly, it's definitely gonna go in the noob tier list because like a lot of people look out, you know, they all go out looking for bones, looking out for pigs, unless y'all stored the pigs in a room. I mean, it can be great at the start, but like afterwards, definitely just So yeah, for Vader, it's not, you know, it's not god tier. It's not, you know, it's not trash either. Like I'm stuck, you know, sticking between intermediate or expert for this one. Yeah, it's gonna have to go in intermediate. Like I want to put it in expert, but you know, you got a long interact that you gotta do, and a Vader working in a map where the freezer can be cut off or you know, if you are forced to go through an event, Evader is not going to help you whatsoever. It's not. So now that that's out of the way, we can start focusing on the next perk, which I actually don't remember what it is. Conservative. Shit, I shouldn't have even tried saying that word. But anyways, this big word right there. UV charge regenerates 80% faster when flashlight is off. Does not work in Nightmare. Definitely new. I feel like, yeah, noobish perk. Field Medic, 200% faster reviving speed. Definitely a noobish perk too. Crawler, I don't know. I feel like it's just an intermediate perk. Like, at some extent, like at some point through the map progression, Nathan will be faster than you in the events. So definitely not the best perk, but not the worst perk. Which, as you can see here, movement speed increased by 100% while knocked out, and 50% while in vents. I don't even know why they said Wilson vents, whilst knocked out. I wonder if they meant to put that or while. Okay, anyways, Crawler is gonna stay here and intermediate because, like I said, Nathan will be able to outchase you in events at some point. Speedy, it's going an expert. It's not god tier, definitely not god tier. Because immune and Speedy, you know, I just kind of see it working together, but yeah, just no. Fast worker, definitely god tier, because you gotta pour oil, gas into the grinder, then you gotta, you know, turn the wheel. That's another long interact that you gotta do. So it has like 20 long interacts in the map. So fast worker is gonna help you out quite a bit. The next one, basically pop a battery. You get a 20% movement speed increase for 20 seconds, or 30% movement speed increase for 20 seconds after popping a battery. They'd be kind of helpful, but it's just like I'd rather have fully charged. Like, it's definitely better. Like, fully charged is definitely better than, you know, this, because the more battery you have, definitely, yeah, you get the point. Under pressure, I would it's definitely new perk. Like, you gotta be playing with like a bunch of people that just, you know, they're not good at the game. Like, I could just never see any value coming out of perks that require you to be the last one alive. Like, I think that's just blasphemy. It's awful. Just to put it simple as that, it's awful. Because if you have to be the last alive to get these benefits, it's not going to be helpful. So, it's not as bad as Stay Back, but I definitely think it sits pretty well in the noob novice spot. The next one, pretty sure UV charge. UV charge regenerates 50% faster. Does not work in nightmare mode. Definitely, yeah, just intermediate. Like, that's the only spot I could really see it sticking at. Because in nightmare mode it doesn't work. So next one, supply runner. I feel like it'd be okay in the expert spot because it's a permanent speed increase when holding a ritual item by 15% until you drop it. Unlike Evader, you have to be chased by Nathan. So that's why I have Speedy and Evader, or Speedy and Supply Runner above Evader. But the perks end up becoming useless once you go into event. Which, conveniently enough, you know, I have Crawler right here, but I have Speedy and Supply Runner up here. Which, trust me, I'd rather pick those two perks over Crawler any day. Just because of the fact that you only get that 50% speed increase when you go into event. So, that's kind of how I see it. And for the last perk, there are no hiding spots in the Slaughterhouse, so it has to go into the trash tier. Trash tier list, which is kind of weird to me that only the inn and the town have actual hiding spots, which makes no sense. Maybe the devs will go back and add hiding spots for the other maps, but definitely kind of weird. Um, so, yeah. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Tell me what y'all think down in the comments below of this tier list. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see y'all in the next video.